I'm alive! I'm alive! I'm alive! Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you can hear me and see me and know that I'm here. Yay, Karen and Bonnie, Austin, Robin, Cindy, Norella, Barbara. Let's see who else is here. Kim, and I'm scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, and it's starting to move again. So glad to have you, each and every one of you. Hey, Kylie. Hey, Paula. Hello, Ligway and Maria. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So glad to have you here. Let me get my computer out of the way. So I think I've shared, hey, Erin. I've shared my website. I've got a new improved website thanks to Jason Johnson's of J Squared. And I have added a few things there. So I hope that you will check out my new website. And of course, when you're on my website, you can also connect to other social media connectors. And in fact, I'm going to test something on my website because I now have a feature that says I'm live. So if you're not ever sure where I am live at the moment, you should be able to open up my website and go to the I'm Live tab, and you'll see my video there, and you can watch it there as well. You won't be able to chat unless you go to YouTube, but you can at least see it and know where I'm at, where I'm live, maybe get the right log of the URL, etc. Hey, Christina. So glad to have you here. La Gaia. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for telling me that. La Gaia. Barbara, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited, so happy. Part of the reason for the change for my website is I am now doing subscription boxes. And the first one is loaded on my website. I've kind of gone over it, but the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, the journal, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, the journal and all the elements, those are ready in the shop. There are 8 options. 8 options. Let me get in the camera. 8 options because I wanted you to have the option to add the digital download, add the digital download and paint, add the printed, add the paint only, different scenarios, or all of those if you wanted to have those. So those are now in my shop, and I'll have a blog post probably go out this evening as soon as I get the video edited, and then I'll share that. But it's already live, so you want to go check it out, you can. It took me a couple of minutes to get here today because I was sitting here going through all of my papers that I had prepped for the video and realized that I didn't have a cover for the journal that I'm making today. So I printed an image from, I think this one's Vintage Christmas from Calico Collage. And I just love that little Santa, and I thought he would look really cute on the front. And thank you, Henry. My husband was telling me that I didn't get a package today. So I appreciate you letting me know. Let's see, Vintage Christmas. Okay, I'm glad Norella knew that. And I have been sharing the links to all of those, but they are in my drop-down menu. So if you go to my drop-down or the description box of this video, you should be able to see the supplies. And I'm going ahead and I'm grabbing that link so I can share it with you. So here is the link. Hey, Ariana, so glad you're here. Let's see. Oh, how funny, Karen. You watched my crap room. It's changed a little bit. I need to do a new one. Oh, yeah, get it printed, Ligaya. You'll love it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's see here. Anything else I need to say right off the bat? Hey, Deanna, so glad you're over here. All right, so I'm going to do something really quick. I got a package in the mail from Cynthia Dorset. That's you, Cindy, is it not? And I didn't get to share it last week because I set it aside and it got covered up. So I didn't tell everybody that I got it and I wanted to share. Okay, that's you, Cindy. So I'm gonna get that out. I was covering up her address. See if I can get it out. Look at how she painted the envelope. Do you see that? I'm gonna cover up her address again while I flip it over. And she's added like a little leaf that she put under the tape, and she wrote "thank you." Isn't that neat? I love that. All right, I'm gonna set this aside. And so then she wrapped it all up in some, looks like tulle. It's fancy tulle. Oh, and there's a note. So here's a little note. Life is but a dream. She does send amazing stuff. Hey, Angie, so glad to have you here. It says thank you. So let me see if I can read today. It says, Linda, I wanted to reach out to you and let you know that I appreciate all that you do for the FJJP. That's the Friendly Junk Journal people, for those that don't know. I am grateful for the inspiration that you share. I hope you enjoy this small token of gratitude. And she says, simply. And so that's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. So I haven't been doing very many swaps as of late because I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance. Oh, look, it's kind of two-sided. This side is a silver, and if you flip it over, which I think is the correct side, it is gold. That's kind of neat. It's kind of two-sided, so if you made a bow or all kinds of elements out of that, that's really pretty. All right. So she's made a little book. Look at this. I live with 1 foot in fairyland. I couldn't read it. And I like this. She's got a little gap here where she's added some paper. It's sewed down. Is this one of Jane Davenport images? I think that's the right person. I hope I'm saying that right. I love it. It's pretty. Okay, so then we open it up and it's a small journal of goodies. So right here in the pocket, we have these little journaling cards that she's made. So here's another great idea, that she's layered scrapbook paper. So this is a thinner paper, one on top of another, and then a piece of cardstock. So it makes it a little bit thicker. And she just sewed, see the stitches? Isn't that neat? I love it. And then look at this one. I love that. It's really cool. And especially if you've got some crazy prints that you want a little bit of color, but it's not your focal, that's great. And she can write on those. Isn't that neat? Barbara, if you're not getting a picture, close the window and reopen it again. You may have to log out of YouTube and back in. Sometimes that works, okay? So somebody may want to type that out to her. I don't know if she can hear me. So here's a little pocket. So this would be what's called a library pocket. It's a different style, but that's one. And she's decorated it. And then look at these little tags that she's put inside. Oh, I love this little birdie. Narella, I want more birdies like that. I want some birdies. Those are so cute. And then this is a flashcard. 5 times 7 is 70. And this one is 5 times 9. What is that? Is that right? 5 times 9? I'm not very good at math. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love those little birdies. That birdie's really cute. All right, so then this is a page out of like a dictionary that she's probably sprayed with tattered angels a little bit. And she's folded it up to make a pocket. Now look what she's put on the inside. So best day ever. And then she's used variegated thread going around that. Isn't that neat? Okay, good, Barbara. I'm glad it worked. Hey, Bea, so glad to see you here. And this is the back. It's a postcard. So in the Winter Bliss digital kit, there's postcards like this. They're printed with the postcard on the back, and then this is the front. You could add your own decorative touch by adding the stitches. Isn't that neat? Oh, and I like the stitching on here too. And then here's a little tag, It's a heavier, like chipboard weight. And then we've got this side. So we've got some more postcards. Those neat. And then here's another little journaling card. I love it. Oh, and look here. She's got a little, like a waxy paper envelope baggie. I forgot what they're called. My mind just went blank. But there's another one of the journal cards that she adhered down. That's kind of neat. Those are neat. And then these look like probably out of a magazine catalog. There's little images that she's cut out, which would be great to embellish a journal card. Oh, I love the horses. I think that's my favorite right there. There's a butterfly. Oh, I love that butterfly too. That's pretty. The sunflowers and the little, oh, look at these butterflies. Oh, these are so good. I love them. I love those a lot. I want to know where you got the butterflies. Yes, someone is spoiled today. You know, I don't need anything really, y'all, but it is so fun to open one of these packages to see what you put together. I just love the creativity. I love when I see a little bit of something that I made and you tweaked it and turned it into your own thing. So this reminds me of my embellishment books that I made, and she's made her own style of it. She may not have got it from my inspiration, but that's what I'm going to claim. And then this is a nice little pocket in the back. And then here's some more of those fabulous journal cards that she made. And then there's the back side. So I just wanted to share that and say thank you so much, Cindy. I greatly appreciate it. I feel loved. I love this. I love the way it looks. I think I want to try something like that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. Oh, okay. They do now look familiar to me now that I see those butterflies. And you said, marry me, small art, because I love her stuff. I follow her too. All right. So are we ready? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love how you made that booklet out of junk mail. It's wonderful. You did a great job. Love it. Love it. All right. So ready, set, let's go. Here's what we are going to do today. I'm making a journal that the premise of it is a merry little 31 days of journaling. And you're welcome. And what I've done is I've created some journal prompts. Right now, at this moment, you can get this in an event I had on Facebook. And tomorrow, when I get the blog post finished after I finish this video, I'll have it on my website that you can download it for free. It is a JPEG file. Norella from Calico Collage added the pretty graphics at the top for me, and then I wrote all the journal prompts. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make a journal where we can add all of these journal prompts for December. And I thought it would just be kind of fun to share it with you and encourage you to journal. I'm also going to include in this journal the journal prompts for the Random Acts of Kindness Advent Calendar, okay? And so that way we can have both of those at the same time. Jason, those are images from another artist that we know online. That lady created those and then sells either printed or you can download them. So it's another artist. So that's the kind of stuff I do. Jason Johnson is my web guru. Please tell him thank you for helping me with my website. Yeah, so this is an artist that we all know online and in our community that creates this and sells it. And then there's another artist online that I'm friends with on Facebook, and she created a whole digital download of butterflies. So yes, thank you, Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jason. Again, I really appreciate you. If anybody needs website work, he is your man. He knows his stuff. I thought he was going to give up on me last night. And thankfully, I just kept encouraging him and saying, rah, 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 you can do it. I won't block you, Jason. Robin won't block you either. And he kept going, and he finally got it all working. And so I'm so glad. My website, for you guys and gals that don't know, I've had it for a really long time. I got my website in 2006, and whenever I switched to a different format in 2010, I lost all of my previous stuff. So we started over in 2010. And so Jason has been working on getting my website up to date, and it's huge. The size of the files are huge, like 9 or 10 gigabytes, megabytes. I don't know. It's huge. And so he was having issues getting it to work properly. So I'm thankful that he was able to take the time. 9 gigabyte. I thought it was huge. It was absolutely huge. All right. So here's what I've done prior to the video is I took the journaling list and I printed them, and then I printed them as a cute, cool font. And then I cut them apart. It's just on copy paper so that when I go to make the journal, I can paste these in. So I'm just going to set these aside up here. And then I took some of my gel prints. This is one of my gel prints. Isn't this gorgeous with the gold? And I trimmed off the white just because I wanted to do without the white this time. And I've got a few more here somewhere. Seriously, where'd they go? Oh, I have too many piles. So here's some more, and then I'll put these away. So here's one I made, this gel print. It's a virtual junk journal thing. Look at that. And then this one, and I did a green. What do you think of green? And then I picked some Calico Collage images. Because I'm on the Calico Collage digital design team. What is it? Design team. I downloaded a bunch of different kits because I like the different elements. So this is from the planner kit, I believe. I think I've got some from the Vintage Christmas and from Golden Christmas from Calico Collage. Oh, I did print this. I didn't think I printed this. So we'll have it twice. Sometimes I'll print lines on the backside. This time I decided I didn't want. Oh, come on. Don't go out of focus. Come on. Just because I showed you a white piece of paper. Come on now. Okay, there we go. Even though, isn't that beautiful, the red and gold? I just love how it turned out. Sometimes I put lines on the back side. I am not going to show you white paper anymore. I should have gone ahead and sprayed these with Tattered Angels, but I did not. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to take some stuff off my desk. So I just have that. I know, your eyes. I just like doing that to you, you know. All right, I'm getting out my stencils. My stencils are dirty. Yeah, he's off to work. I think we are going to work on my camera. We are going to, after this live stream, we're going to try some new things. So, isn't that cool, Austin? I love that gold. And if you saw my red and gold gel print video, you would have seen how that came about. It's just a lot of fun. All right, so here's what I'm going to do is I've got from my paint kit for my subscription box, I've got a green and I've got a silver that's in that kit. There isn't a red Tattered Angels, but I have one. So I'm going to grab it. So I've red, green, and silver. I don't think I want to do gold because I did gold in the gel side of it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm so glad that all of you are here. I really appreciate you being here and watching. Yeah, I have a plan for all this garbage somehow. Okay, so I've got the Simply Sheer. So there's no mica, chili pepper. This is the Moroccan stencil. And I'm just going to spray through this stencil a few times at random. Make sure you shake, 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 shake it up, shake, shake, shake it up. All right. And then I'm going to add a little bit of silver. The silver will be understated. And then I'm going to take another one of the pages and lay it on top and mop up that stencil design. And when I do, it bleeds through the front because this is just copy paper weight. And I love that look. Do you see that? And then if we look at the other side, you just get a neat texture. Now, if you're a person that wants a little bit more color, you could spray more. I think this time I'm going to leave it just with the texture. What do y'all think? And then this would be the other page with going through the stencil. I kind of think it looks like Christmas ornaments, don't you? You like that? Hey, Ellen, so glad you're here. Glad to have you here. All right, so let's do another one. And we'll do that same stencil. So how many of y'all have picked out some of my stencils from my shop? Do you like them? Tell the audience what you think of my stencils. I started making stencils because I couldn't find stencils that were 8.5 by 11 landscape. Most of the time they were like 12 by 12 and the image didn't go landscape. It was more portrait if it was 8.5 by 11, or they were small. And I really like having the ability to do the whole page at one time. Oh, hey, Tiana, so glad to have you here. You like that? Isn't that cool? All right, so let's do one with a different stencil. So I've got my lace stencil out. All right, come on now. I have to be careful when I pick up a white piece of paper because for some reason it loses focus. Thank you so much for the kind words about my stencils. I really appreciate it, Robin. Karen, awesome. Thank you, Lori. All right, Payday. Payday's got to be soon, right? Do some green. So this is the lace stencil. Oh yeah, that diamond stamp. I've got it out today. I'm gonna try to use it on here. All right, let's see if we can pick this up. This is the diamond stamp. This is what it looks like when you get it, except yours will be clean. It comes cling mount. Mine is mounted on wood, but this is how they come. And we'll be using that too. We all got it. Payday's got to get here. I don't think I get enough paydays. I need more paydays. Yes, I agree, Austin. Dreams. Oh, come on. I thought I was clever. Dreams do come true. I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to take it off camera and then put the paper in the box. I agree with that statement. I have been wanting to do a subscription box for a while now. My own fears were keeping me from doing it. And then my lack of knowledge of doing the web portion and then coordinating with somebody to create the elements with me for the insides. And it just has all finally come together. I believe that God, puts people in our lives to help us do what we need. And I'm just blessed by all the people that are in my life. Like that. Oh, I'm so glad you like that black stamp pad. I use it too. It's one of my favorites. In fact, I just ordered a re-inker because I was out of my old re-inker. Okay, that'll be better. Hopefully we won't lose the camera. Do you like that? I love this stencil. Then this one. So you liked that one with the green. Well, Austin has a long time to get to retirement because he's our young buck in the group. I think, what are you, 23, 24? Yes, you can buy re-inkers, Ellen. I try to say that. I try to say that whenever I'm sharing, so that everybody has that opportunity to get one, because I know what it's like to not have a re-inker. I'm just doing this off camera so that the camera won't flash out. I try to buy re-inkers every every time I buy a new ink pad, so that I don't have to worry about if it runs out. I'm just grabbing a piece of paper that I was using to mop up with. And the more tattered angels you get on your stencil, the more interesting colors that you get, because that bled through. So this is the back side. Let me flip it, and then that's the front side. Yeah, Ellen, he's still a baby. He is still a puppy. I'm old enough to be his mother. Believe it or not. Thank you so much. I have fun creating my stencils, and I should have used the snowflake stencil. I think I will. I'm going to get a scrap piece of paper. We're going to use I can't get the words out. I'm going to get another piece of paper here, and we're going to put, oh, don't flash out yet. Don't flash out on me. Don't flash me, y'all. It's not one of those kind of shows. All right, so I've got my snowflake stencil in here, and it has a little bit of blue on it. But let's see what happens if we spray it with some of this red, green, and silver. I think it reminds me of like a Christmas sweater. Snowflake. This is the stencil that's in my subscription box. So that's what it looked like mopping it up with those colors. And then here's what it looks like spraying through the stencil. Isn't that neat? I love that. Love it. Okay, I'm going to add some. This one didn't get all the way through, so I'm just going to kind of spritz it a couple of times. And apparently I'm going to lose the camera shot again. Okay, I'm just spritzing it. We'll get it to focus. Focus. All right. Focus, camera. Focus. It's funny because if I use my cell phone, it will connect and it will focus, and then it just doesn't work. It stops working. And if I use my digital camera, it has issues. So I'm trying to find the best solution. So here's what I do now is I'm adding a couple of pages that I sprayed, and I'm going to trim off the excess. I'm kind of out of camera shot, but I'm just kind of lining them up on my paper cutter, and I'm going to cut both of them at the same time and cut off that edge just so that it's the same size as my other pages. It can be smaller, but right now it's much bigger, and I don't want it to be much bigger. This is fixable, Jason says. You had a blizzard? Wow. Robin is up in Illinois, if I remember correctly. So she's apparently had some blizzard-like weather. All right, so I sometimes like to decorate my pages before I put them together. Sometimes I wait. And because I'm going to be adding the numbers and journal prompts and some little things throughout the journal, I want to make sure that I put this together in such a way that I can modify it some more, okay? The snowflake stencil is part of my subscription box. If you want the snowflake stencil, you got to get the subscription box. The rest of the stencils are in my shop. So the snowflake stencil is in my subscription box. $24.99. You get the stencil, you get a blue tattered angel, you get a journal, you get a Canvas Corp Brands junk pack, and then you get a Linda Israel goodie pack. So you're getting lots. That stencil is normally $9.99. I think it may be $10.99 because it takes it a while to cut. And all those other elements are well over $35, and you're getting it for $24.99 plus shipping. All right, so now I've got all my pages. What I like to do really quick is go through and just fold them in half, but I'm not going to be like creasing this really hard. I just want to fold that in half. All right, well, you do that, Karen. The shop is open. You can order the subscription box until quantities are gone, and I've got 100 of them. Is what I'm doing this month. And you can opt out of the subscription box later. It's not a requirement, but if you want to be able to get the next box, you want to be subscribed. I have not calculated how much to ship to Australia, Kim, but if you will message me your address, I can go in and figure it up. Just message me what you want and your address and email address, and then I can go in and calculate how much it would cost to ship to you. All right, now I've got it set up for Canada, the UK, and all of the United States. Oh, good. Austin had the great fortune of traveling over to Canvas Corp Brands in Springdale, Arkansas for their warehouse sale, where you could fill a bag that they gave you for $5. And he said he got $30 worth of bags, lots and lots of goodies, Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, 7 Gypsies papers and elements, random stuffs. So it was a lot of fun. And I got to see a few pictures of what he got, and I'm glad you're having fun playing. And he just shared with me before this afternoon or early morning. I don't remember what time it was. I've had a busy day, y'all. He shared with me a flip through of the Christmas journal that he's doing in a swap. And I'm like, I would love that journal. That's an awesome journal. I'm jelly. I want it. So this journal that I'm making is supposed to be for me to write in. But if anyone pipes up that they really want this journal, I will put it up for sale and make a different one for myself. It may not be as embellished, but I'm going to make one. So if anybody decides that they'd like to have this journal, let me know. I've mailed out the journal from last week, and she should have that any moment now. So here's what I've got lined up. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you get to see your sister too, Austin. Hey, Tammy, so glad you're here. So here's what I've got. I've got gel prints. I've got a few mop-up pages, and I've got some Calico Collage image, and I probably have more than I need. And then I was going through some old Christmas cards that were given to me. A friend of mine, when she moved, she gave me some cards, and another friend gave me some cards because his wife passed away. In fact, this is from my neighbor's cards. So she gave me those, and I thought that would be kind of fun to put in here as well. So what I'm going to do is look at these images, and I think I'm going to start with that one, and we're going to end with that one in the middle. So I'm going to start with this one. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I thought I saw an email with your name on it, and I'm going to put that here. And let's see. What if we do this with a little bit of that green popping out behind it, and then we'll do some embellishments on it. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So it's in Springdale, Arkansas. It's right over the border from Oklahoma and Arkansas if you're coming from the Oklahoma side. Does that help, Karen? It's really easy to find. All right, so then let's do this one. And then let's do this one. And I'm going to go back to, let's do a bright red behind that green. And let's put one of these. I'm just alternating different ones throughout so I can have a pretty journal to write in. I may not use all of these because that's a lot of pages, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is more than 50 pages. I don't think I'm going to use these. We'll save those for something else. So let's look at this again. So if I do this right, I'll have, this will be my inside cover. And then this is on a page. I can add stuff to this or write upon it. I may use this as my description of what to write on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to add one more in. Let's add this one. So that'll make actually 10 papers that are going to make 40 pages plus the greeting cards. Does that make sense? Oh, cool. Did you have fun making your own jelly press, Ellen? All right. So now that I've got that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bind the journal. So I'll go in here and I will alternate these pages to be centered because some of them are different sizes. So I'll just kind of look at them, get them lined up. We'll kind of start in the middle. So we want this one centered with this one. So I'm just lining it up. And the next one. Okay, what is... Hey, Rob, Rachel, so glad to have you here. You want the leftovers? I'll save the leftovers. How many of y'all celebrated Thanksgiving? Did you guys and gals have family over? I was lucky. We had some family and some friends that we call family come over. And my next door neighbor stopped by for a moment. I got to show her my clean house. It's not clean anymore. Let's see. I'm moving this up. So we're getting these all lined out. Is anybody making a journal along with me today for your December daily? All right, so there is my inside. So let me get my cover. And I'm going to go ahead. This is just a green piece of cardstock in the Calico Collage image. I'm just going to fold it. Oh, you're having a live sale, Tammy? Jason's making a list of demands. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of swaps that people have been doing this past month. I was seeing all of those. Okay, so I'm just going to look at these lined up. Oh, I'm so sorry that you lost your doggy. Hugs. That's never easy. I know, because I've had several passed on me. We've had one pass around July 4th. We've had one pass on New Year's Day. So I feel your pain. I'm not going to look forward to when poor Hercules and Oriole leaves us. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get to the center. So I've got all my pages lined up. And I just moved them. Dang it. I hate it when I do that. All right. So I got all my pages lined up. And what I'm going to do is go in here, line it up from top to bottom in my journal. I'm going to put these paper clips on to hold them in place. And then I've got a template. My template is basically the height of my journal. In this case, is the height of my journal pages. And I'm going to keep my journal in a V. If you have a old phone book, if you have a bookbinder's cradle, then you can use that. But I've got a piece of fun foam. It's really thick foam. And I'm just going to poke these holes right through all the pages into the cover. Come all the way through. I have shared a link if it is necessary for me to share to sell these. I can find a bulk buy, but currently what I do, Austin, is I have a link on Amazon where you can buy them. I think I found these years ago at Walmart. They're awesome paper clips, and I bought like 6 boxes of them. All right, so I'm going to cut. I've got my 3 holes. We're doing a pamphlet stitch. So I'm going to take my wax linen thread. I have a link to my store on Amazon, my affiliate link. So anytime you're going to buy something from my live streams or my videos, and you're like, I want that. If you're going to buy it, look to see if I have a link, because I get a little bit of a commission if you use my Amazon link. And of course, I get money if you buy it from my actual shop. And if there's stuff that you want me to put in my shop that is hard to find on Amazon, let me know and I can do that. All right, so I'm going to start in the center and we're going to pull to the top, making sure I don't pull my thread all the way through the journal. Poke it back through to the inside. I'm going to grab this tail, so hang on to your tail. And then I'm going to go back through the center and to the bottom. Ellen says she can send you 2 of those big paper clips. So this is a bookbinder's needle. It is a needle that I have in my shop. So I'm going to share my website again, that if I say it's in my shop, you can go here and just click on shop and you can order. So these are, I have 2 for $5, and they are heavy bookbinder's needle. They're super strong. I'm pushing on that really hard, and you can see the indentation in my finger, but it did not bend. And I like it because it fits the shaft size of the Tim Holtz craft pick. You're welcome, Bonnie. All right. So I'm going to slip the needle up under the top and pull down to the bottom. And then I like to pull them in opposite directions and make sure it's tight here and that it's tight on the outside. There's no looping. And that'll ensure that your pages aren't going to shift and wobble in your journal. And then I'm going to tie what's called a square knot or a surgeon's knot, where you tie it once and then you tie it again. I'll leave a little bit of a tail. I save little pieces because sometimes those come in handy if you're trying to thread a piece of fuzzy yarn through a tag top. You can use this as a pseudo needle to pull that through. Robin says she got the large, I'm guessing, paper clips at Tuesday morning in the wedding section. Thank you so much for sharing my store, Tammy. So there is my foundation journal to put my tools away that I don't need anymore. Leslie, so glad you're here. Jason's going to help me with a new way to stream in the future so that I don't have to have a person physically count names, and so I can do some more giveaways, because right now I have to have someone look at the list and see who's here and write them down. So I'm hopefully when we do some more updating through my website that I'll be able to say, okay, and the winner is, and it generates it for me. All right, so here's my journal, and I think what I want to do now is I'm going to go in and we're going to add to the pages, okay? Yeah, that's a great way. Use those pieces of twine too. All right, so let's see. I think what I want to do now is start decorating. So I'm going to get, I've got some more gel prints laying here. So I'm going to lay those to the side. And I've got some rubber stamps. Now I have these rubber stamps are now available in my shop. So if you are looking for stamps, please do feel free to go to my shop and check those out. And I'm getting some embellishments out. I want this to be a little bit different than the Advent calendar journal, but it'll be somewhat similar at the same time. Love the snowman. Isn't he cute? He's a cutie. I like the snowman. So I've got a few stamps from Calico or Beeline Designs in my shop now. And if with every stamp order, you get a freebie. It'll be different every time. You'll get a freebie little package of stamps. That's from my stamp distributor. They are awesome people. All right, so I am peeling off. This is how the stamps come. They're come cling mounted. They'll come in a little package like this, and they'll be cling mount, and they'll fit on like an acrylic block or on a Misty or a stamp platform by Tim Holtz. So as I'm going to kind of get a couple of them out. I think, wouldn't Believe be a good one? Or do we want this snowman? Do I want to stamp this snowman on that side? What do y'all think? Robin wants them all. Yes, gotta wait for payday. You want this snowman? Snowman. Okay, get my beverage. I've got 2 beverages. my lids look dirty, don't they? I do wash them. All right, we'll use the snowman stamp, which is now, I feel like I'm doing a commercial, but you know, I got to make some money, y'all. So my husband doesn't tell me I have to get a job. So I'm peeling that off. Christina says, all of them. One is whiskey. Today it's not whiskey because I don't want to get so drunk that I can't function. All right, so here we go. All right, let's get the black ink. Let's ink this up. Erica says, no, Henry, please don't send her to the salt mines. I do have the best job in the world. I love what I'm doing. I have never been more happy in my life to create. There are some days that I might be a little frazzled, but like trying to deal with my website. But I love it. I love I love sharing and encouraging others to create. I just need to be able to make some money. Okay, so my ink pad is really dry. My re-inker hasn't showed up yet, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that softer look, don't you? What do you think? I think it looks good, even though it didn't come out perfect. I'm okay with that. All right, so that's what we're going to put there. And this is going to be a couple of things. So now here's the fun part. I cut all these apart and I didn't really keep them in order. So I'll be thumbing through these every once in a while, trying to find the day that I want. Okay, let's see if I can. Where is day 1? All righty. I need an assistant. Please put these in order for me. Oh, dear. I thought this was going to be clever. That's what I thought. That's what I get for thinking, right? Where's day 1? Day 14. I found day 3. We'll put that right here. I may come back and add these later if I can't get the first one. Ah, day 1. Okay. Robin says she'll move in with me. I'll have to clean out the spare bedroom so you'll have a place to stay. All right, so here's what I did. I just trimmed that out, and we're going to put this on the page somewhere, okay? Right now, I'm just setting it down. I'm going to use this stamp to hold my page down. But wait, there's more. And then I've got one of these. So I think what I'm going to do is I took some of my gel prints prior to the video. And here's what I did. I attached them to a piece of cardstock so they're heavier. And I cut some little triangles so that I could use them as corners every once in a while. And then I've got some pieces that I just cut as a little, I don't know, rectangle, because I thought maybe I could put these like that on here. So you have writing space. Okay. And then I also cut out all of these little elements that I can add. Like, for example, I could probably do something. No, that's too much. On that one, it's too much. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I know what else I have. And I have these words. I have a lot of stuff laying out here, y'all. Do I sleep a little? A little. I've been working on this since last week, off and on. When we decided that we're going to do the Advent, and then people really have been encouraging me to do the 31 days of December, I started printing things and rearranging and getting things ready. When I watch TV, I'll work on stuff. While Jason was working on my website, I worked on some stuff. Okay, so what do we think? We want to do like that, or I can just put this guy like that, and you can still see the snowman. What do you think? Do you like that, or do you want it over here? Which way? Which way would you want it? Okay, and then while we're doing that, I've also got these little journal cards, so I can add those in places when I need them. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Up? Okay, up, up, up. Everybody says up, 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 up. And then do I want to go ahead or just use the, which one do you want? This one? I think I like that over this for this one. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, we're going to go right there. Do both. That first one. Okay, so you like this one. Robin says this. And then I think I'm going to do, how about like that? Would that work for everybody? So it gives it kind of a place where it tucks right there. No! So, like that. I love this. I'm getting so many. Okay, so then Robin says no, so that. Barbara said too busy. Robin says yes. Don't like the gold with that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we think the poinsettia up there. Just the flower, not the gold with this one. This one's too busy today, but I think we can use it maybe over here. And I think that would look good over there, right? Or even, I think this is what I'll do over here. I like that one. Okay, just the poinsettia. Only the poinsettia. Quit trying to complicate things. I've already gone around the edges with some distressed ink on my little elements. So just using my distressed ink tool, went around those. In fact, my distressed ink tool is still in the other room. So we're going to put this right about here. And I haven't put the fibers on here, but I think what I'm going to do is, I didn't get a chance to sit down and tie them on. Tie one on, man. Oh, dear. All right, so that's gluing in place. So I'm going to slip this through the little tag. And the reason why I have the little tag, I haven't even showed you this part yet, y'all. I mean, I spent some time on this. This is impressive, y'all. The number is from Calico Collage. I made a little, oopsie. I made a little tag. I used the punch that I got from Hobby Lobby by Paper Studios. And then on the back side, I cut the same journal prompts that I did for the Advent calendar and put them on the tag. You like it? So then we've got two things going on here. This is what, make a card for a soldier. You can choose to write about it or not. But that's a random act of kindness. That'll go here. And then I have day 1. What goals did you complete this year? And then you can write on here that journal prompt. So now I'm going to take a little bit of glue. Find my, there it is. Do you like that? Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I was clever. Well, crap. I dropped it. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm not going to put any distress inks around the little piece that I printed. I'm just going to put a little glue on the back side. And I only did that because I didn't want to have to hand write each journal prompt. Well, that's kind of neat, but my handwriting is atrocious. And I thought at least this way you can kind of read something on the page. The rake printables are available on my website. They are on my website. They're with on whatever last Monday was, that date. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my laugh, Norella. All right, so that's going to go there. I'm not going to poke it down all the way in. But what do you think? Do you like that? Okay, we got the snowman over here. Happy, happy, happy. You're very welcome, Rachel. And the 31 days will be on my website tomorrow. I've got to write the blog post. I should have done that ahead of time, but I hadn't. Okay, so now we've got this page. And I think what I'm going to do is I found day 2. So day 2, we're going to put over here. And we're going to add a journaling card on that side, I think. Like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that one in place. I thought that maybe I wouldn't take as long to make this journal, but I think it's going to take about the same amount of time as the other one did. Yeah, I thought the tag idea would be a lot of fun. And I've hinted to Norella that she should go ahead and make all the numbers. She just made 1 through 25. So maybe she'll do an addendum that if you bought that download, you can get the others from her. So I think I'm going to do is put that corner on this side. What do you think? Do you like that? So we're going to put glue on 2 sides. Okay, Norella says she's working on the rest of the numbers. Good, because I made some more tags, but they don't have any numbers on them. So I can add those. See, I have a I have a little stack of tags here. Yes, please, Norella. All right, we're going to put that right here. And then I'm not going to do this on every one of them because I think you're going to get the idea, but that's where the tag will go. Does that make sense? Any questions? You like. Okay, so on this side, because it is a gel print, you can write on it, but not everybody likes writing on there. So I'm going to go ahead and add a journal card. Let's see. Let's do that one. And that'll be for day 3. What do you think? Is that enough room, you think, to write? I think it is. I think it'll work. Oh, Rachel says she's making ugly sweater Christmas. Yeah, ugly Christmas sweater embellishments. That sounds interesting. All right, so like that. And then do we want to do a different one? Let's see. I'm digging through my pockets. Get it? My pockets. My corner tuck spots. All right, so do you want that pocket on that side? Or should we do this pocket? I may have another better one. Or this one. Or I could do this one. I'll do that one. What do you think? I think that one. Rachel may need an intervention. All right, everybody likes the Santa. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put glue across the bottom. That's just to help keep that in place so that I can tuck a tag behind it. Okay. And then I'll take the little phrase and that's going to go across the top. It could go across the bottom if you wanted, but I think I'm liking this way better. So I'm just going to glue that down right there. It says, who do you wish you could visit? Now, here's something that you can do. This is just text weight paper. You can glue it completely down, or you can leave it to where you can put underneath it, or you could adhere it down with washi tape so you can flip it over. Let's do the washi tape just so you can see how that works. And I've got some gold washi tape here. And I think what I want is to go down this edge. And what I do is I line up the washi tape. I am camera. Line up the washi tape with the edge. Go down to the other end. Smooth that out. And then I'm going to take the scissors. I'm going to cut it even to the top of the little journal card. I'm going to rub this down. Now, if your washi tape doesn't want to stay in place, you know, after you've looked at it a couple of times, it just doesn't seem to want to stick, just put a little glue underneath there, and then you'll be able to keep it in the journal. So this is where number 4 will be. In fact, I can set it. I don't want to put it down too far yet. That'll be the page. What do you think? You like it? And I'll put the string on that later. All right, so let's flip that over. So now we're on day 4. I see day 6. I see day 7. I see day 17. I see day 9. Oh my goodness. I'll do this differently next time, y'all. So because I'm doing this, and I say this, because I am creating these journal prompts, before I went to bed last night, yes, I did go to sleep finally, but I wrote down how I thought maybe I could do journal prompts for every month, okay? And they weren't going to be holiday themed, but probably more about the time of year, season wise. Is that something, are you actually writing in your journals? Are you only just making them because you're giving them away or selling them? And if you're journaling, do you like the idea of having journal prompts to help you? Hey, so glad you're here, Safia. So glad. Hey, Barbara. I know, Karen. I should have done it that way. So Robin, she says she writes in hers. Cindy likes journal prompts. She uses a calligraphy pen, Robin says. Ooh, beautiful. Ligaya likes prompts. Erica likes prompts. Deanne likes prompts. Karen writes in hers. Okay, so I'm going to be working on those. And my idea is that I may not share my journal every day, but I will have a journal prompt shared on my website or social media to help encourage you to write. It kind of depends on how much time it ends up taking me to work, because some days, it's just so much work to have to do this. All right, so I've got a few of these journal prompts laid out here, so I don't have to dig them all up. Oh, I'm so glad, Ellen, you've been writing in your thankful journal every day. I'm glad, Austin. I'm glad you're journaling. It's kind of funny. When I went to high school, I went to a little high school in Oklahoma, but at the same time, it was rather huge. And the teacher I had, I think she was a college professor at one time, but she decided to come back to high school. Very well educated. And that was my English teacher. And she wanted us to write every day in a journal. It didn't have to be very much. It just could be like, I had a good day. I went to school. This is what I had for lunch. I got to see my friend. And then, that would be it. You don't have to write, a whole 3-page journal entry. And I had the hardest time being able to write in a journal. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I didn't like my handwriting. I was just unhappy with the way that looked. I don't know. It was just something that bothered me. But now, as I'm adult, it doesn't matter what my handwriting looks like. And I'm okay with just letting it go as it is. Oh, that's a work. How do I do that? Oh, I'm not on camera. You can't see. Karen says, the hardest days for me are dreary winter rainy days. Can't get out of the funk on those days to write, seems like. Well, and maybe that's just it. If you have someone to encourage you, hold you accountable, you have a tendency, and that's what happened with the journaling at school, I had a hard time doing it, but when I did it, I enjoyed it and I liked her feedback. And maybe what you can do, Karen, is just set an alarm that at this time of day, no matter what, I'm going to stop and write in my journal. And you kind of plan for it. Maybe it's first thing in the morning, last thing at night. And you just write what you're feeling. I'm having a blah day. I don't like the weather. I wish it would change, whatever. Or I love today. I got to do this. And just write whatever you're feeling. And you can do that in addition to, like, if you follow journal prompts, if that helps you. And you can have multiple journals. I'm getting ready to make what I would call an idea journal. We were talking about this online. And I have a tendency to just write ideas down here and there, and then I lose them. have no idea where they are. So I'm going to make a journal that's for ideas that they'll be in chronological order. And as I go through them, I'll just write whatever it is. And if I have an idea, I go back to that journal and look at it. Or if I have I need to look at my ideas to see what I need to do today. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, Barbara, not wanting to put some things in writing. And I understand that. For the public doing this thankful journal, I didn't know how deep I wanted to delve into each topic, but I wanted to be honest. So I tried to answer them honestly without getting way too personal, if you will. Now, some people will do different things. Tisha Moore is another journal artist that I really love. She keeps more than one journal. Let me see if I can find. She likes to art journal, and she likes to so here. She likes to create all kinds of cool things. Oh man, what did I do with them? Well, I'll find them next. I'll try to find them for next time. Anyhow, she'll make a journal like this that the public's going to see. And then she'll make another journal that the public's not ever going to see, although she does share it occasionally. And sometimes what she'll do is she'll write in her journal, get it all written on plain white paper, and then she'll cover stuff over it. So how I would do that I would just write everything without any embellishments on my page. And then I would start covering it up with embellishments, even if I took a gel print and covered up what I wrote. I know it's there. I wrote it. I got it done. Writing things down, physically writing them down, really is helpful for your well-being, for yourself. It helps you to reflect. It helps you to think about things that you like about your life. Think about things that you may want to change about your life. And the act of just doing that will help you become a better person. But if you can't stand to see your handwriting, or, pardon me, you don't want anybody to read it, well, then write it first and then cover it up. Okay? That's what I would do. I guess I need to do a podcast, Austin. So go ahead and write. Use these journals for your needs, whatever they may be. Hey, Manfred. Good man, Austin. Austin is a good cook, apparently, because he tells me almost every time we're on here that he's going to be cooking dinner. Henry's my cook here. I would cook, but he's so picky that he's like, no, that's not what I want. So I'll ask him, do you want this? And he'll go, no, that's not what I want. So finally I was like, you know what? You can cook it yourself. That happened for a long time. Now he's better about letting me cook. He doesn't say, no, that's not what I want. Except when I make spaghetti. He thinks I add too much sugar in my spaghetti when I make my spaghetti sauce. I like my spaghetti sauce sweet. It is working for me, Cindy. I've noticed that if I want a large amount of glue, it's hard for me to get it to come out, but otherwise it works good. Oh, thank you, LeGray. No, I don't have children. I'm going to put this one. I'm going to put this one on the bottom. Henry and I were not blessed with children, or children were not cursed with parents like us. We have doggies, and we have nieces and nephews, and we have surrogate children. I don't care what happens to my journals personally when I die. I mean, I do and I don't, but I have a feeling someone may look at them. They may look at them and they may throw them away. Austin says, virtually, I be real. I'm basically your virtual art child. All right. So Austin, when I die, you all have to come get all this stuff. Oh dear. Okay, so let's see. How do I want to attach the tag for day 5 on here? And oh, I know. Where are they? Oh, they're in the other room. Okay. I've got some of those bulb pins. I guess I'll paper clip it. How about we do that? Why don't we make a little paper clip? How do I want to do this today? Do I want it to be where it goes like that? So what if I had an altered paper clip that came right here? Yes, that's what most husbands are afraid of when they die, that we will sell their tools for what they said that they paid. Oh dear. All right, so I'm just going to cut a 2-inch piece of paper, and I'm going to make an altered paper clip. Okay, all around, that's around the edges. Yeah, you know, I kind of wonder about it, but I think I have enough friends, and if I have any online presence, it'll go in a good place. Yeah, we're gonna do a paper clip. Let me grab something I forgot on my desk in the other room. Y'all talk amongst yourself. My watch said, good job for running into the other room. So yeah, I buy the re-inkers. Here's the walnut stain re-inker. Here's the walnut stain pad. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make an altered paper clip. So I just cut a 2-inch square. I have a Calico Collage image. I'm just going around the edge really quick like. Okay. I left this unattended. That's smart, Robin. Having specific instructions. I guess what I could do is put a big note on my door. In the case of my death, go online to this group and say Linda has died. Come get her stuff. Come get it. All right. I guess my lawn crew is here picking up leaves. Somebody is. I can hear a blower. I'm just putting some glue on the back side. I do like this nozzle, Cindy, because it doesn't have a bunch of glue push out at one time. And I think that's better. Rethink that altered paper clip top. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the small size and I put it inside because I like to have a bigger bite, if you will, on my page. Gotta take all this craft stuff to Robin. You know, my other dream is I would love to own a warehouse, but better than a warehouse, an empty Hobby Lobby. You know, with the nice floors and the good lighting. And then just like Hobby Lobby, I would have work tables that are in every section around the warehouse. So you would have a fabric area, sewing area, where all this fabric is neat and pretty, much like a store. And there's a cutting table that stays empty because you only use it for cutting. And then you have another table for the sewing, sitting down for your sewing machine and for your serger. And then you go a little bit further around and you have a jewelry making area. And I did this wrong as I was talking to y'all. And you just keep, I'm just going to leave it. And you just keep going around of different sections. You know, I'll have my rubber stamp area, my paper arts, my junk journal. I'll put it like that. I meant to go this way and I was talking. A girl shed, exactly. Exactly. So this one will end up going under here, okay? And that will be day 5. Yeah, really. My in-laws own 5 acres and they have a barn. I may have to commandeer it one day. All right, so let's stamp something over here. I got this little image. I've got snowflakes. This one says Christmas time. These are 2 from stamps. Yeah, get investors. That would be awesome. I think we'll do, oh, I kind of like that one. Okay, we're going to do the snowflakes. You like the snowflake stamp? I think that's kind of cool. We'll do it down the side. We'll do that down the side. So yeah, if I could have a big place and then, you know, I could set it up where you could have studio time. You could come in and there's like 2 or 3 6-foot long, 8-foot long tables in each area where we could have little get-togethers and you could use my tools if you want. I don't know. I think it would be fun. I haven't used the clear tacky glue that much, Austin. It's runny to me. So I'm always putting too much on, which is good with that tip that they have. But I like it. It doesn't smell. Yeah, it's right. Ellen says no smell tacky glue. All right, so I'm just going to go down the side. Like that. What do you think, Robin? Putting that, I kind of wobbled a little. That's what happens when you got stuff underneath. Like that. Susie said she would fly from Scotland for that. I mean, wouldn't that be amazing to have a space like that? You know, basically Hobby Lobby without all the riffraff. I don't want the home decor crap. But if we had, oh good, Norella said the numbers are now finished and she put them in my Dropbox so I can print the rest of these. I would love to do that. I think that would be amazing. All right, so we're going to get this one. And I think that would be, I think I could get some investors. They may all be artists, but there's got to be some way to do this. And not be so outrageously expensive. I could probably use one of these buildings that's sitting vacant that no one seems to care about or do anything about. I'm going to put this one down here on the bottom. But are still in good shape. You know, the roof's not caving in and the air conditioner works, the heater works. And I think what I'm going to do is I should have made this a dual paper clip. Huh. I still could. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I'll show you all how to make a 2-sided paper clip. And that's number 9. That's not number 6. Your number is out of order. All right, there we go. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. All right, so over here we're going to let's put a journal card and a pocket. Yeah, Ellen, I think she'll probably, what she has them listed in her shop, or the file is updated. You may get an email that says a change has been made. I think. I don't remember if that's how it works. Yeah, girl camp. That would be awesome. That you'll get an update. Mala said she would come from Trinidad. Sell tickets for monthly crafting time. Yeah. Craft camp. Craft camp. Craft camp. I think it would be fun. I don't know. It's just something that would be a lot of fun. So if I ever win the lottery, I'll do something, okay? I think I have to buy a ticket first, right? Oh yeah, there is a retreat. There is a retreat place, and maybe that's something I can work on in the future. Is I've been trying to do some more workshops. I just haven't been able to find venues that weren't going to charge me, and that's why I haven't traveled to go do them. But if I could do a workshop at a conference center type venue where we can get, 50 to 100 people together, and we have the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You would leave Sunday night or Monday morning, and we would just make junk journals and stuff all weekend long. You could fly in. I would have all the tools and supplies and everything. And whatever you make should be small enough to fit into your luggage to ship back home, so you don't have to bring a whole bunch of stuff. What do you think of that one? So I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to put a little pocket behind for my tag. Let's do this green one. You like that idea? I don't know. That's just something I've been toying with, but I've got so many ideas, y'all. I'm trying to do a little at a time. A little at a time. For example, another feature that I'll be adding to my website is a membership portion where you pay, or because you purchased a subscription box. It's a two different things. One, you can pay to be a member without the subscription box. The other is the only way to become a member is with the subscription box. And I'll have tutorials and discounted and freebies and that kind of stuff on my website. Share this video too. If guys, yeah, there's more guys here in my feed now. I've got 3 watching I know of that are here. Yeah, do make sure to share this video if you think anybody would like to see it, okay? Oh no. I hate it when you have the wrong number. I've had that happen. All right, so that was day 7, and here is day 8. I'm surprised that Jason's even sticking around. He's probably doing something else while he's watching. I know Henry's working. Love the birdies. Isn't that pretty? That's from Calico Collage. That's part of the, and honestly, I may be wrong, but because I downloaded so many things and printed so many things, I don't know if that's part of one of the journal kits, or if it is part of the 31 days of Christmas, or 31 days of, I don't even say it now, a merry little 31 days of journaling. Whew, can't get it out. Put the green over there. We think I'm out of shot. Where's my water? I'm thirsty. All right, so we're all in agreement. I need to create a craft space that's gigantic, and then I need to look at a retreat. Setting up a retreat. Thank you. It's just fun, and everybody's junk is different. What I want to encourage y'all is whatever I'm using, even if you don't have exactly what I have, there's ways to make what you have pretty, relatively inexpensively. These little tubes of paint cost 77 cents normally, and you can get them for 30% off. And so you can take paint and just paint a piece of paper, use some mark making tools, and you'll have a decorative item that you can use. So don't feel that even though I'm saying this is for sale, this is available in my shop, you can create on your own beautiful artwork to make and put in your journals. Some people actually draw, they use coloring pages. So this one will go here. I'm liking it. We're making a journal here. We're making a journal. I have collected a few things from my stash. I made some gel prints. I've got some Calico Collage digital images. And I've got some journal prompts. Bubble wrap. Oh, I know it. Bubble wrap's awesome. We're now, or we've been for a while, I guess you call it a member of Young Living. And I love their products and I love their packaging because they send their stuff with bubble wrap because you're dealing with glass jars. So they put the bottles into these really cool tubes and then they wrap it with bubble wrap. So look at all this bubble wrap that I keep getting, and these are different sizes. That's what I think is cool. I don't know if you can see that. So I've got the normal small size, and then there's a medium sized one, and then there's a big giant one. Isn't that cool? So it makes you want to order stuff from Young Living to get the bubble wrap. And Henry brings me bubble wrap. He brings me packaging. Here's another thing that comes in the Young Living packages. It's this neat textured paper. So I haven't used it yet, but I'm hoping that I've got a journal in mind that I think these would make cool elements for pages for layering. So I don't know. I just thought I'd share that. Yeah, the big bubble wrap. I've been saving them. Can you put oil on that paper? You know, it depends what kind of oil you're using, Jason. If you're talking about oil pastels, yeah, you'll want to seal it when you're done. Or if you're being snarky, you can sit on it. Oh, let's see. Let's put the green there. Let's put a red here. I need to buy some more scissors. I have a tendency to put them down and then I can't find them. And I love these Fiskars Easy Touch. That's these. I like them because I don't have to work real hard and my hands don't get sore from cutting. You know, those are awesome. Robin says, don't talk to me about scissors. And or don't ask Robin where her ruler is. Oh dear. Maybe that's what I'll do with one of my subscription boxes, is see if I can't find a vendor where I can get a really good price on scissors and rulers. Austin says he loves using packaging for tags. That's awesome. That's good. What, you think you'd like that? You know, I'm going to Creativation in January. For those of you that don't know, Creativation is where all the hobbies arts industry has their products on display, if you will, so that you as a store owner or someone that is a demonstrator or teacher or instructor can learn about all the new products. And so I'm hoping that I'll make some connections so that I can get some really cool things to put in my subscription box. The scissors that I have got are the Fiskar Easy Touch. If someone would be so kind as to go to my website and just put Fiskar scissors in the search and then click on where it says that, that will be my Amazon link. I'd greatly appreciate it. It cannot be the shortened link. It has to be the full link, or YouTube won't share it. All right, so I think this one, let's have this one flip up. So these are the Fiskars. What was I saying? ADD, y'all. Oh my goodness. You like them, Ellen? I love these scissors. They're, like I said, they're my favorite. And I've had them in different versions throughout the years. And I've lost them. I had a black pair. I still have the pink pair. I have a pink pair. They've changed a little. I mean, they're still by Fiskars. The pink one was. It's an older model. And every time they make them, they improve them. They make them just a little bit better. The way the mechanism to keep the blade closed and everything. Yeah, the only other thing I would really like for this to have is if it had a loop down here on one end, so I could hang them right in front of me or hang them off of a lanyard, and then I would know where they are because they're around my neck. I know that may be weird. Yeah, they're not that expensive, Ellen. They're really cheap. They're really cheap. If you, like I said, if you go to my website and you just type in Fiskar scissors, it'll take you to my Amazon affiliate and you can order them. And they're worth it. You don't think that's very safe if I wear scissors around my neck? I'll put the case on them, the little guard. There's a guard. Oh dear. If I could speak into my computer, I would be able to search. Okay, here's search the products. Come on, computer. Come on. It's thinking. Computer. Computer. All right, Jason, did my website break? No. It says loading, please wait. There's a search at the very bottom of the screen, and I'm going to do, let's see, ISORS and search. And probably the first post we get won't have the link in it. That's usually, oh man, Jason, my website's broken. I can't do a search. I can't do a search, Jason. Help. He'll fix it. But I think one of these blog posts, let me find one. Yeah, this one might have it. Loading, please wait. Huh? When we try to do it, search costs extra, Jason says. The search isn't able to search. Scissors. Here we go. Found it. It was on my 30 days of thankful. Copy. And here we go. And paste and go. It's a huge link. Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll get that fixed. Thank you. Jason's gonna charge me an arm and a leg, or he's gonna make me take his children. All right, so there's day 10. What do you think? Are you liking this? I know if you've got to get out of here and you are just done listening to how crazy I am, I understand, but I think I may put a pocket on the front. I don't know yet. I think I'm liking it. And we've got this that moves. I think I'm going to put some glue on that maybe. And then remember, I'm going to put fuzzies on the tags. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy. 1 penny per search goes to a fundraiser for web service. Oh, you like it, Sharon? Hey, Sharon, I didn't see you sneak in, lady. All righty. So here's my next question. I've been sharing for the 30 days of Thankful, my journal page. Do you need to see a written in journal page? Oh, good. I'm glad you're listening, Austin. Oh, no. I hope it doesn't freeze over for you in the house. Do you need to see a journal entry every day? Or could I do like a roundup post on my blog and I take pictures of the week and share them once a week? Robin says no, but I like to see them once a week. Karen says no. Warm in Australia, Chandra says. I bet. We're having cool weather here. It got down to 40s and freezing last night. All right, so what do we want to use? Let's do, what I have over there. Oh, here we go. We'll do that one. What is your favorite holiday memory? And then I'm going to put peace on earth and goodwill on the bottom. Feel better. So Austin says, I love to see a written page, but I'm weird. I don't need it, but I like it. Okay, Ellen. I know, and I understand that. So I think what I'm going to do for December, only because I'm not sure that I'll be able to share every single day on social media and on my blog. Writing a blog post every single day for November was kind of tough. It was very time consuming. That what I'll do is I'll do a roundup post at the end of the week that shows all of my entries, if that would be okay. So I got day 12. So here's, or 11. $72 degrees in Orlando. Oh, so I guess that link is now set up to where you get 2 scissors. You know, I honestly think you want to, because once you get these scissors, you're going to love them. And when they're missing, you're going to kick yourself that you didn't buy the 2. Oh, dear. I need to go order some. I need to click my own link. 30 out there, Ellen? That's cold. I think we got down to 30 overnight. Marion says, okay, I'll get 2. I love them. They're really good scissors. And they've lasted me forever. I've not had a problem with them. I'm putting it on the bottom. Sorry, I'm out of shot. With them getting dull. Okay, so I'm going to make another of these altered paper clips. I'm going to try to do it right this time. So we're going to make it a 2-inch square. Remind me, say sideways. Everybody say sideways. And the reason why I say that is because I want my paper clip to go sideways. So we got a circle. I'm using the crocodile. All right, and Jason, I hope, has fixed the search engine, so we'll be able to search my website. Thank you, Lagaya. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to add some Distress ink to the square that I rounded the corners with the crocodile. We're going to do this sideways. Remember, sideways. Linda, sideways. It's early for you, Chandra. It's 5:30 here for me. Wow, it's 5:30. I just saw that. I've been on here for almost 2 hours again. Oh, Henry took me to a movie. I got to see, guess what I got to see? Who knows what I got to see? We're going to do this sideways. 10 pairs of scissors. Well, thank you. Oh, dear. I got to see a movie. I haven't. Yes, Marianne, how'd you know? It was awesome. I really loved it. I wanted to see it when I saw the ads because I just love the music. That's when I grew up. The 70s and 80s music. That's what I listened to on the radio, and I loved Queen growing up. So I was so tickled pink when they, had that movie coming out. So I'm doing this sideways. It is a good movie. I really enjoyed it. You got to go see it. They've already started taking it out of the IMAX, but we saw it just on a big screen and it was good. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was really good. It gave you a different aspect of Freddie Mercury. So you did get to see some of that. Oh, I'm so glad, Chandra. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I was really lucky that Henry, and it was good because I've been working on my website and we were having issues, and I just decided, okay, we need to take a break. And Henry took me to the movie theater, and then we started back on my website, and poor Jason had so many issues. But he finally got it. So that'll go there. Like that. You like that? Yeah! Queen is awesome. Queen is awesome. So it's starting to get a little fluffy. You see that? It's kind of getting fluffy. I even have these words laid out here, but I haven't done anything with them yet. I may go back and, as I write, add them in. Decades after. Yeah, Austin wasn't even a twinkle in his daddy's eye when Queen was around. All right. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the music. They reenacted Live Aid concert that they were at. And that was really cool to see that on the big screen, what Live Aid looked like, and the thousands of people that went. It was pretty amazing. So we got 2 pages that are kind of plain. And I think, oh, I wonder, should we do that over here? I'll leave that there for a moment. And maybe put something like that. What you think? What you think? Do you like that? Can you see what I'm doing? Are y'all even paying attention to me? Thanks, Austin. Oh, dear. Austin's cooking dinner. And is your wife sick of my voice yet? Hey, wife. I don't even know. I forgot her name. He told me the other day. And I am so bad about remembering names. Okay. What do you think of this side? And then I'm going to make this a pocket. Do you like that? And then we'll make this a tuck spot as well. Okay. You like the vintage Santa Claus? Fun, fun, fun. You like that snowflake, don't you? That's that snowflake stencil. And then the gold piece is the Calico Collage, part of a Merry Little 31 Days of Journaling Kit. Oh, I gotcha. I thought, I knew you said Bluetooth earlier, but I didn't connect and see that it was headphones. So awesome. Yeah, see? I'm glad she loves me. That you're not overspending. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Jason's fixed the search on my website. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going around 3 sides of this. Not very straight, but I'm just going around it. And I'm putting just a little bit of glue. It doesn't need a whole lot. I don't know if you can even see that. It's a very small. Thank you. Bill is in the mail, Jason says. I'm like, oh, great. All right, so we'll lay that like this. And then we'll take this little Santa guy. Everybody's going to laugh at you, Jason. Oh, dear. Too funny. All right, so we're on 13 and 14. We're halfway there, right? And now that Norella has made the other numbers, I'll go in and make those because I think I still want the numbers on the other pages. I may not make them tags. I may just mount them on the page. That may be something I do. We'll see. All right, so we're now at 14. Okay, here's 15. What is this? Don't lose them. Day 17. Just kind of do a few at a time. There's 19. There's 18. Oh no! So you searched it and nothing came up? Put scissors, Robin. See, it should have come up with Fiskars because I have listed in the past my Fiskars cutting mat and my Fiskars scissors. Henry says, who is Bill, B-I-L-L, capital B? Why is he in the mail? Or did you mean he is male? Try scissors then and see what happens, please. All right, day 22. Day 16, where are you? Is that you? Are you there? That's day 24. Day 16. Okay. I'm getting them somewhat in order ahead of time. Yeah, search engines can be picky. It used to work really well. I used the search feature on my own website all the time. Okay, well, I'll message Jason if he's not watching and let him know that it did not work. It did not work. There you go. Jason, Robin says I deserve a credit on that bill that's going in the mail. I'm adding in the mail. I hope y'all don't judge my fingernails. I didn't get them done today. I was too busy running around getting things ready for tonight and never made it. Let's do that. Okay, what about this, y'all? With my little deer. Do you like that? I gotta get my fingers off of it. Is that good? And let's put some snowflakes on here. Let's see if I can get it to work. You like it? Okay. It may be hard to do because we're dealing with a bumpy page. Ah, stay down. Stay down, I say. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's not too bad. It just adds a little something. Okay, so we'll then put that here. So I'll put a little on here. I'm just going to kind of line it up on there. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little glue on the bottom and up one side. Thank you, Susie. I will have pictures on my webpage, and you can always come back tomorrow and fast forward through this video. Remember, anytime you watch my videos, that you can tell it 2 times the speed in that lower right-hand corner. So you can speed through it. I have not listened to myself like that, but everybody says that my laugh is hilarious. You like that? Does that look good? I think that looks pretty cute. Oh, have a good night, Karen. Yes, sometimes I snort at the end of my laugh. For years, my family, my husband, they would always say, "You snorted," just as serious as they possibly could. And then I would start laughing all over again. Okay, good. I misunderstood. I'm glad you're not leaving yet. I'm glad you're sticking with me, y'all. Although it's a long video. But y'all say you like this, so I don't mind sitting here chatting while I create. Okay. What do we want to do over here? What shall we do? Should I do that one? Or maybe that one? That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? And then please release me. Let me go. Oh, here we go. And running out of ideas of what I want to use for Tucky Spot. I think we'll do that. It'll be somewhat plainer. Make this one a flip over here, you think? If I do that, then I'll have to move my doodad, which I can do. I think that's what I'm going to do here. You can write him back too. Yeah, right on the back. You can write on the gel print if you want. All right, so we'll put this one here. And then unbury all the pieces. Let's get number 17. I'm glad that I went ahead and printed these. And even though I'm having to dig through them, I'm liking how they're looking on the pages. It has that quirky, I pasted words in look. Does that make sense? And I just think that's endearing. I don't get magazines or newspapers, so I don't have text to cut up. Robin says, I bet you didn't know you'd get karaoke by Linda in her lives. Please share that. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, when I first got my, this one, okay, let me explain this, because I don't think you were here, Mariana. Last week, Cindy told me to take the cap off of my tacky glue and put it on my big Aleene's glue because it had the big lid that you could set on your counter and it would do like that. So I'm diverting from what you asked, but that's what this is. But when I do the cap, all I do is cut off the end with these scissors. And that's usually about the right size. Okay? I know that was a long explanation, but that's what I do. Oopsie. Let's go for a ride, y'all. All right, so we're going to make this side a flip. So do we want it to flip? I think I still want to put this on here, and it's going to be my little tuck spot. Just putting a little glue on the bottom. Yes, there is a printout of the words, you know, where I'm cutting apart here. They're not that font, but I do have that, and it will be on my website, but currently it is in the event for today. And yeah, here it is. I'll copy that and share that. Paste. I think the lid thing works perfect. So then, because I keep mine like this anyway, and it's a smaller opening on there. Of course, it's dirty. If I clean it off, that might help. Let me grab a rag. So it's a lot smaller, and you don't have to cut it off. It's already open. Did I answer your question, Sandra? So that link that I just shared, if you use Facebook, you can get the words. All right, so let's put this way. Let's use stripe on a stripe. Oh, that's right. You lost your aunt. Well, I'm so sorry for your loss, and I hope that you find comfort in knowing that I'm sure she loved you dearly and all those times that you got to spend with her. All right. So now that's available as a flip, y'all. What do you think? You like that? All right. So then we've got 16 and 17. This will be 16. This will be 17. Like that. You're very welcome. All right, I think we need to stamp again. Let's stamp the snowman scene again. It'll be kind of bumpy, but I usually only stamp first on flat papers. So doing it this way can be very tricky. You answered your question, Robin? Oh, we're on 18, I think, next. Oh, that turned out okay. Is that okay, y'all? I hope so, because that's what it's going to be. All right, where's 18? Okay, there's 18. You're very welcome. I'm glad I answered your question, Robin. Sometimes I don't see the chat right away because I get involved looking down. Karen says she snorted. And I've done it so much, Karen, I don't even notice when I snort. Sometimes it gets really bad. Now, when Austin was talking about how entertaining I'd be with alcohol, give me alcohol and I'll be snorting and laughing a lot. Oh, dear. Okay, 18. We're on 18. And let's see. I'll put it put it like that. Oh, here we go. How's that? Ho, ho, ho. And if I was smart, if I had a piece of ribbon laying here, I can make that look like a package. What you think? What you think? Should I do it? Should I do it? Let me see if I got a thin. Oh, I've got a gold ribbon. That's what I should have done on those others that we were kind of like, bleh, what are we going to do? What if I do this and make that look like a little package? Let me grab my, where's my Scotch tape? What'd you do with my tape? I need to buy some more. I need to buy some more of this kind of tape. I like using it. It's so easy. So here's what I'm going to do. I just got a little piece of tape. I'm going to take the ribbon and I'm going to fold it to the back side and put a piece of tape over it. Then I'm going to go up here, do like that. I'm going to cut this off. Do it! Oh, dear. All right, so now, it may not be perfect. I'm going to go this way. Let's go right there. Doesn't that look like a package, y'all? What do you think? And then do we want to put ho, ho, ho? We're trying to put it at a diagonal. You like it? You like it? Okay. So then we're going to take the Scotch tape. And I like doing it because it's cheap to use Scotch tape. It's not that fancy two-sided tape, which is fine. If you've got it, you love it, use it. You can use those little tape runners. But for the average person, this works. It's cheap. You like that? Okay, so now, all right, wait, but there's more. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip the ribbon under the top here. No, I'm going to put it in the middle. I changed my mind. I'm going to make a bow. I don't talk much while I'm tying a bow, apparently. I know those gun runners, they can be difficult. I have one right now that I haven't reloaded because it always messes me up trying to remember how to load it again. All right. I think we're getting there. I'm being picky about my bow. What do you think? Isn't that cute for a tuck spot? How did you know I was sticking my tongue out? I made the bow. Austin, I just took one of these pieces. That's a gel print that I glued to a piece of cardstock. And I taped ribbon on the backside and tied a bow. And now, doesn't it look like a package? Yeah, they are a lot more expensive to refill, for sure. I don't sell that glue, Mariana. I just usually tell people go to their local Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I can get you a link to Amazon if you want one for the glue so you can swap the lids. All right, so we're going to make this a tuck spot. I'm going to kind of go up the side here. And I'm going to go across the bottom. Just so it has a little more grip. And we'll put it right about there. Like that. Okay. So then I've got this ho, ho, ho. We're going to put that on here. Don't you think? Should we put that like this, right across the top? Ho, ho, ho. I like doing flat embellishments. This bow is kind of sticking out more than I would normally do because I liked the convenience of being able to write. But isn't that kind of cute? And then this will have the fibers on it. We'll do that just so you can see. Just a fun page. Yeah, I know Michael's does, and I know Hobby Lobby does. Has the both kinds of glue. And the clear gel glue is good, Mariana. You can just use it as it is until it's gone. I just found, for me, it was a little bit runny, and I got more than I needed. But it also helped that they had the smaller nozzle on it. But I just use this because it's so much cheaper. What do you think? You like it? Love the sticky outie. Sticky out, that's a technical term, y'all. All right, so this page, you know, I've got more than plenty. Didn't we count that? We're at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, yeah, we've got plenty. So I'm going to skip this page. I'm not going to put anything on it. And we're going to flip over. And we're going to do number 19. So if you have enough pages, you can do that. If you want one of your questions, maybe it needs more writing space. Oh, yeah, that clear fabric tack. People like it and have a big mess. I usually buy a couple of glues every so often. What I'll do is when I'm going to Hobby Lobby and I have a coupon, I'll buy a glue. If I don't buy anything else, I'll buy a glue. So sometimes I'll have like 5 or 6 bottles, and then I won't buy any for a while, and then I'm out. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta go get some. All right, let's do the green over here. And what if we did that on that red? Do you like that? Or should I do... Oh, I've got this. Well, I don't want to. If I did that... Oh, well, then I can make this the pocket where the tag goes. What do you think? Do you like the green? Thank you so much, Henry. You know, I haven't even checked to see if anybody's bought another subscription box. Again, the subscription box is for sale in my shop. What do you think? Should I do the green or should I do that one? Which one do you like? That'd be a mess to waste half a bottle of glue. I've had the lid come off before when I was traveling, and I had a huge glue. In fact, it was when I went to Creativation. The glue came off, and there must have been, I don't know how much of a package of it that was all over the place. It's like, oh man. Thankfully, it did not ruin anything because I put everything in Ziploc bags. And so I didn't have anything ruined. And I made sure to put it in Ziploc bags on the way home. Let's see. That one, Robin says. So the one that I have down, is that the one you want? Subscription box, Mariana. You don't know? I have a subscription box. If you haven't heard about it a bazillion times already. Oh yeah, go take a look at Walmart. Subscription box, duh. 18. Okay, let's find number 20. There's 24. There's 21. Day 20. Day 21. All right, turn over. Red Rover, Red Rover. Linda said turn over. They are for the glues. Oopsie, sorry. The glue, where is it? You said teal. I don't know why you say teal, but these are the two glues. The Easy Squeeze Clear Tacky Glue had this really cool top on it. And the Tacky Glue and the Easy Squeeze, those caps are interchangeable. Also, the cap from Scrap Perfect fits these bottles, okay? The only problem I've seen with the Scrap Perfect tip on the tacky glue is thicker. Okay, I thought you might say real glue. The tacky glue is thicker, so it's really hard to squeeze through that micro tip. I'm thinking about putting it on the clear glue because it runs a little bit faster, and it would really limit how much comes out because it'd be such a fine point. So that's something I'm getting ready to do when some of my glues run out. I need to get another glue cap. Okay. You know, Elmer's is okay. It's a white glue or a PVA glue. Elmer's to me is a little bit runny. So that's why I like the tacky glue, because it is thicker and it doesn't just smoosh out really fast everywhere. And I've not used fabric tack, believe it or not. And if I have it, it's been years and years and years. All right, so we're going to put this over here. Grown-ups letter to Santa. Glitter glue is fun. Glitter glue is fun. What would your grown-up letter to Santa be? I think mine goes back to what we discussed earlier about having that warehouse. If I had that warehouse, could you imagine? Oh my gosh. I'd have to set up a bed and breakfast, a little apartment complex, and then rent it out so you guys and gals can come visit and hang out. I wouldn't be doing anything else. Yeah. Everyone wants my craft room built. Hey, Amy, so glad to have you here. Getting ready for Christmas. You liking it? So there's day 19. Day 20 will stick out, okay? And I love the way this is looking. Yeah, you'll want to check the replay when I get done. It'll be saved so you can watch it. All right, so we're in the dead center of the journal. This is page 21. So now I got to decide, what do we want to put? And I think I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something a little different. Because we're in the middle, I'm going to find, let's see, I think I like that one. What do you think of that gel print? Oh, and I have some green. Why don't we do a little pocket, a different kind of pocket this time, so I don't mess up my stuff here. So let's see, if we do let's do a 2-inch strip. That should be long enough. And if we were to put this across here, okay, oh, not up high enough. Put that across here. I'm going to cut it just a little bit short here. So I'm going to mark it right about there. So probably, oh, let's do 4.5 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to take this gel print. I'm going to cut it out just a little bit. Glad you're here. So glad you could come. You know, we're having fun creating. We're creating a merry little 31 days of journaling, junk journal, using some gel prints and other things that I had. So now let's do about a 1.25 inch strip. That is 4.5 inches long. So we get something different. So let's see what this looks like. What if I put a little piece of ribbon on that going this way with a bow? Doesn't that look like a package again? What do you think? And then we've got a pocket for the page. I probably should have put some distress ink on the edges, but I guess doing it the way I'm doing, you can also see that you don't have to have the distress inks unless you just want them, but you don't have to use them. You think that'd be a cute idea, Robin? Thank you. Sometimes I have good ideas that are my idea that I didn't find on a web page or someone sent to me. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So here's the ribbon. So we're going to use our Scotch tape again. So I'm just going to line it up kind of right in the middle there. Alrighty. So y'all going to stick with me to the end? Are there any questions that anybody has that they would like to ask? And there's something they want to know about, please, please, please feel free to ask. I may make fun of you if it's silly, but I'll still try to answer it. Oh, amazing me. This is going to be your first time to do December daily. That's awesome. Hey, Gwen. Turn the camera on yourself while trying your... So, do you want me to stick my head under? Okay, I'm really not holding my tongue. I will talk to you while I tie the little bow. I've tied so many bows in my life. I used to make all these little bitty tiny bows for angels that I sold, and they were under 1.5 inches tall, little angels, and the bows were tiny. I think I want to go this way just a little. All right, so what do you think? Does that look kind of cute? I know the gold is probably flashing. Hey, Erica, you're back. Oh, my goodness. So you're looking for other ideas on how to use your envelopes. So right off the bat, an idea that I would say is lay out a few of those envelopes and do some mixed media play on them. Think about one of my masterboard videos, Cindy, and you just lay that envelope down and decorate it with scraps of paper and cut it to fit, either it be the actual journal page, it could become a tuck spot. I am working on a tutorial that will come out in December where I take a envelope, a used envelope, and it's a business size, and I'm going to make a pocket that you can put into your journal. So that's something that's coming. So glad you're here, Christy. Yay! You like bows are your misery? Aw. Bows can be hard. I learned a long time ago how to turn the ribbon the right direction. so that I could get the bow to turn out right. It takes practice. It's with anything. You just got to practice it a little bit and then you can do it. I'm getting private messages on Facebook. Somebody's warning me about some bad person. Loves you too. You like that? I think that turned out pretty cute. Cute, 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 cute. All right, well then we're going to do something on this side. Oh look, that just about fits. So why don't we do an opposite over here? Put a little green on the bottom. I don't know. I'll let that stew for a moment while I glue the, where is it? 21 is going to go here. Big blue glue bottle. Yes, that's a big glue bottle. That's a big one. I have a smaller one. Here's a little one. And then I have another size. There's another size. Yeah, look at the inside of those security envelopes too. I open them all out flat sometimes and decorate both sides. You make tags out of them, whatever you like. Okay, so do I want to use, or do I just want to leave? What about like that? Does that look good? Now we need day 22. Where is day 22? 25. 22. I depends on what I'm doing, amazing me. My everyday glue situations, just normal pasting 2 pieces of paper together. I like Tacky's glue. If I'm trying to do something special, try to glue a piece of eyelash trim to a page, apply glitter in a certain spot, I like the best glue ever. So it just kind of depends upon what I'm doing, what I use. Does that help answer your question? Yeah, punching shapes, that would be good too. Yeah, that Ellen says depending on what she's gluing, she may use both glues. And sometimes there are some instances where I'm on the same element and I'll use both glues. You're very welcome. Yeah, make tags out of that stuff. You love the journal? Did your journal come? Is that what you're telling me, Christy? It arrived? Or are you saying you liking what I'm doing on the screen? Or both? I don't use hot glue guns as the sole glue in a paper craft because hot glue gets heated up, or in some cases, if it gets below freezing, it'll pop off your page. So I don't use hot glue in this instance. I've used them together. So what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of wet glue on something, and then I'll go back and put a piece of hot glue and then smush it down, and the hot glue will set up fast, and the wet glue or tacky glue will take longer, but it'll make a stronger adhesive. Does that make sense? What do you think of that page? Just simple but fun. We've got the Calico Collage tags here. All right, day 20. I'm going to leave this page. I'm getting hungry. I ate lunch early today, so I'm hungry now. Okay, I'm glad that helps. I'm glad that helps. Have I been on here 3 hours yet? We're on page 23. Page 23. Okay, good. So Christy purchased my Advent journal last week. And I got it shipped to her and she got it. Yay! Thank you so much, Diana. I'm so glad you got the journal, Christy, and you're liking it. I know I need a cookie or something, right? Maybe if I drink some soda pop or water. I used to keep snacks in my craft room. And, well, I would just sit here and eat them. So I try not to keep too many snacks in my craft room anymore. What do you think? Kind of across the corner like that, and then the tag can stick here. You got to eat the stuff up or it goes bad, or you know, you get bugs or something, right? Oh dear. I like Nutter Butter cookies. I can get them at the Dollar Tree. And they're little bitty sandwich cookies, Nutter Butters, for $1. And it's a perfect little package. Those are some of my favorite cookies. I also like Oreos. And I'll buy those every once in a while. But the Nutter Butter cookies are my favorite. No one else seems to like them but me. Which is perfect. I get to eat them. All right, so there's day 23. Oh, okay. So the number tags, you're just now getting here, so you didn't know. I last week shared an Advent journal. Every day for 25 days, you got a prompt that told you to do something as a random act of kindness. So what I'm doing this week is I'm combining a merry little 31 days of journaling. And I have these journal prompts available on my Facebook page. And that's what I'm pasting on each page. And then I made these tags. So this is, Kelly is Jason's wife. Oh, I'm glad she's taking note. That's funny. So this is a digital image from Calico Collage, and I made a little tag. This isn't the right size, but I made a little tag and put that on there. And then using my Silhouette software, I wrote the little words and made a little image I could cut out so I could have that for my tags. Does that make sense? So Kelly's making notes on what I'm doing. That's funny. I'll have to let her tell me what she thinks. All right, so we're on I've lost my place. Day 23. We just finished, so now we're day 24. It is challenging, but I thought, why not put it all together and make us challenge ourselves and write. So there's number 24. And Norella has created the other number. She just did it. So you can get all 31 numbers for the month. If you've purchased them in the past, before she got that updated, she should have a file for you to get the updated images. You'll probably get a notification. You like my journal? Thank you. Or love it? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Let's put, what do I want to put over here? Let's put a Calico Collage image. Oh, looky, it's a kitty cat. So we'll put the kitty cat here. And maybe I'll put it, let's do it like that. What do you think? Does that look pretty good? And then they can write on top of here. Or I can even go as far as sticking another one on top. Is that too much? Is that too much? Maybe this one would be better. I think that one would be better. Oh, you still have 30 more minutes of work. Okay. Well, I'm I probably have that. You like that? Cindy says too much. Not too much. I don't know. I think I kind of like it. I like the red. It kind of frames the page. I like the wish. Yeah, I think I do too. What are your, oh, here we go. What are your Christmas Eve activities? That's the deal. So do we say wish list, or I have a few of my favorite things? Keep it, or put a few of my favorite things. Think that's good? All right. Just perfect. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a tuck spot behind the big one. So I'm going to adhere this one down in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue it all the way down. Like that. We're going to stick this right in the middle of that. Favorite things? Well, I did wish list. Too late! You didn't answer me fast enough! Oh, dear. Oh, I'm almost doing this wrong. Okay. I have to put my fingers where I don't want the glue. Because if I don't, then I put glue where I shouldn't have. Oh, dear. Okay, so should I cover this side up? Or since no one signed the card, I could leave it. I could leave it there. All right, so do you want the kitty or no kitty? Or no kitty? Kitty. Marianne says kitty. Arnold said, Arnold. I'm calling you by your last name, Austin. I don't know why. Austin says kitty. All right, I'm going to make it a tuck spot in case I decide that I want the little tag to be there, or I can put something else. So this can be here if I want, or it can go here. Okay. Here, kitty, 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 here, kitty, kitty, kitty. What do you want to do over here? You want to leave that? Or do we want to do something like that? Just to decorate the page. Decorate the page. Decorate the page. Decorate the page. We're at 24. So 25, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're doing good. I think what I may do on the back side. Yes, yes, yes. Erica says yes. I got a yes. I'm going to go with it. Can't be indecisive, people. I don't know. I think it needs this. I know you said leave it showing, but I think it needs this. All right. So on this side, what do we want to add? I think we want to do a big piece of red. Let's do the red. Okay, I drank all that soda pop, y'all. And do you know what happens when you drink all that soda pop? Hey, girl. So glad to have you here. Should I be like, oh, what was the movie? Oh, Twilight, and say, I need a few human minutes. Oh, dear. Oh. Okay, so let's mark this right about there. So, yeah, Linda may have to go tinkle. Same as chocolate. All right, so let's do that right about there. My technical way of cutting paper, just kind of bend it. All right. What do you think? Just for a pop of color on the back side of that. And I can make it a pocket. What do you think? Should it be a pocket? Just wash your hands. So how am I supposed to wash my hands in here? That's not going to help me pee, Robin. That's not going to help me. All right, so I'm making I made a crease where the center was. I'm using a hole punch. I'm going to go in here about halfway in and punch that. So then if I stick something in there, you can kind of see, okay? Robin, you calling me a goof? Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. I'm surprised y'all have stayed on this long. Austin, was your dinner good? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, I'm just kind of centering it on the card just a little bit. Let's see how many of these I have left. We're on page 25. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, I have plenty. Okay. So, oh, well, this is December 25th. We should have Santa on here, don't you think? I have a couple extras, so let's do this and put the bells on that. What do you think? Pocket! I'm so glad you were able to spend the time here. You know, it is hard to message them because people get busy and you send them a message and they don't see it for hours and you're sitting here waiting. Are they ever going to talk to me? No one loves me anymore. And then they message you and you're busy. Oh, put a stamp on that side. Okay, I can do that. Should we do the snowflakes? Or, oh, I've got this Christmas tree. How about if I do the Christmas tree right here? I have this Christmas tree. Love the Santa. I do too. So I'm going to put the prompt over here, but have the Santa there. Oh, and let's do this. Maybe put that on there. What do you think? Or here, this says gift list. Let's do that. Okay, and we're going to put the stamp. Where'd my ink pad go? Yes, to the tree! I get a ton of messages sometimes. It's crazy. This morning, Austin was messaging me, can I show you my journal? And then I forgot his name all of a sudden. Jason, my neighbor, was messaging me about my website. And then I was getting a message from someone who ordered from my website. Oh, I like that. I like the tree. And I think I want to put down the journal prompt and then do the snowflakes underneath. Robin, oh, that's right. You messaged me as well. And around the same time, I got a message from Rachel. And I don't know, there's like 5 people. The tree is available in my shop, Paula. It is from Beeline Designs. And it is in my shop. I am using a Brilliance ink. It's a pigment ink because I had a re-inker for it, but I'm out. I'm waiting for the new one to arrive. And I just like the way it works. Whatever, Jason. Only because I had more to say. All right, we're going to put snowflakes down. I just had more to say and questions. Like, why? Why is this doing this to me? Okay, we're going to put that right here. Henry says, it always is. Meaning I talk more. Of course I talk more. I'm female. All right, what do you think, y'all? Do you like this? Is it cute? Let's put this over here. Oh, you still can't find scissors in the search? Robin says you can't find scissors in the search, Jason. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, where's the bell? And then let's put this. Rip up the bill, Linda, says Robin. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, just in case I ever want to stick something underneath there, I'm just gluing across the top. And I'm going to put that right here. Because then we have little Santa. And I'm going to glue this down. Glue, glue, glue. Oh, snap, Ellen. She says, send him a bill for my time searching. Oh, you're terrible, y'all. You're terrible. I'm liking this journal, y'all. I hope you like what you're seeing. I'll get to sit down after the video and I'll tie all the fuzzy yarns. For those that are watching now, I'm going to tie little fuzzies on the tags. All right, so the rest of the journal, I don't have tags made because the numbers were just created. So I'm going to try to leave a space to put the numbers. And since the others were tags, I guess I should go ahead and make the rest of them tags, don't you think? And they'd just be blank on the back side, possibly. And let's see. So we're at day 27. Did you like that corner pocket? That's one of my gel prints. And then that Calico Collage image on top. So let's do here. And I think we need a little more pizzazz on that side, don't you think? Don't you think? And let's do that corner pocket. And maybe do something like that. What do you think? We got Christ kind. You like that? So we're on number 27. Oh yeah, let me get a stamp out. Okay. They're here. They get buried. All right, so not this on that side. Do we want... We did this snowman. There's the tree. Oh, I skipped a page. I skipped 2 pages. We may have to decorate that. We're going to have to fix that, y'all. All right, so we're going to stamp on this. So let me grab another stamp. Oh, yeah, I was going to do this stamp earlier. Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting this one out. What do you think of that? It's a little girl pulling a sleigh. Let me get my... have a stag stamp right here, or I would use one. But I did see there's a deer head. So let's do this one. There we go. And then let's do this one. Like this. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just write something when I'm journaling there. Okay. I'm going to send her a message. Someone sent me a message. Okay. All righty. Do you like that? Is that kind of cute? And I think just so I have something to write on that page, and it just adds a little bit because I missed this page earlier. I'll make it a pocket. That way, if I'm writing in it and I'm like, oh, I want to add that, something or another, I can have another place to write. All right. So we used that stamp. We used snowman. Let's see here. That'll go in here. That should be dry now. Okay. So we stamped. So let's do something over here. How about Christmas time? Someone's messaging me. All right, so let's do that. Let me get another block out. You want to see all my blocks that I'm stacking up? I have a few blocks. My friend's having problems. All right, so now she knows that I'm on my live video. Yeah, that's why I wanted to use them. I thought, well, I'd have them in my shop. I can share them to you, but it doesn't make it real until you use them. So I thought, well, why not? All right, so this one I'm inking up. I really need my re-inker to arrive. I've placed the order, and I thought it would be here Friday, but I guess with the holiday, it's a little slow. Oh, that's cool. All right. You like that stamp on that side? So 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of room left. I may just leave these blank. Coolio. All right, we're getting closer to being done here. All right, who has any questions? By the way, the 12 days of junk journal gift ideas will start on December the 1st. There are several of us that have made videos, and you'll get all kinds of ideas to make junk journal related gifts to give for Christmas. It doesn't mean that any of those projects are actual Christmas themed items, but the idea is that you'll have ideas that you can share. Yay! Man, I'm so glad you're excited. I think it's going to be fun. I've had a few people sign up and then drop out, partly because they didn't realize how much work it is to make a video. People just think that you just turn on the camera and you're done. And I'm like, well, no, it takes a little bit more. So this one I'm going to cut apart because it's a little bit long. So I'm going to put that right here. What do you think? I know this is Christmas time and it's after Christmas, but I don't care. Karen, right now I will have a Facebook event that I plan to make, and then you can follow along and see all of those videos. Now, if you're saying you would like to make videos, then through the Friendly Junk Journal people Facebook group, I did a request, and people that wanted to do it were sent an invitation to a private group. So I'll have a Facebook event that'll share it. I'll also have it on my blog page, and there will be videos here on YouTube, so you can see the links to all the other videos that are being done. Yeah, and Robin will have a file in our Friendly Junk Journal group. Okay, cool. If you're just wanting to follow along, hopefully tomorrow I'll have the event made. I've been a little busy, y'all. I'll have the event made so I can share it with everybody. I think I'm going to do a different... Oh, I've got a couple of greens left. Let's put the green over here. And let's put that on top of it. Maybe. I don't know. Or should I do let's do this reindeer head. Okay, yes to follow. Thank you, Ligray. Appreciate that. I'm almost done with this journal, all that I'm going to do on camera. Partly because I need to go to the facilities. And I've been on here for 3 hours. Make sure that you check out my shop for my subscription box. It is now live. We'll have a video tomorrow showing the contents of the kit. So if you're interested in that, definitely be on the lookout tomorrow. Oh my gosh, did I miss a day? I did. Dang it. I missed a day. Okay, so I had a foobar here. I missed a day. I pasted this down already. So I think what I'm going to do, can I just paste that over? I'll reprint, and I'll have to redo day 28. Dang it. Maybe this is what I'll do. That figures. All right, day 27, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29. I've got them out of order. Dang it. All right. Let's see. Subscription box now on my Merry Christmas. Oh, good. Yes, I do ship. It's expensive, but I do ship to the UK. Oh, I understand. You know, it can be nerve-wracking, make you nervous to make a video. I get that. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this here. Okay. 27, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay. And actually, I may, let's move it again. Let's go here, and let's go here. And let's move this over here. Okay. I had a foo bar that I have to fix. I'll have to print my words again. Where are the sub boxes? Where? The sub boxes are on my website, lindaisrael.com. The subscription box will be the Winter's Bliss Journal, Ephemera, Junk Pack, Snowflake Stencil, Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and more. I think I like that. And then there'll be add-on boxes that you can purchase, so that you can add, if you want the digital download, the physical printed journal kit, the big journal kit, a bunch of the Tattered Angels paints, and more. Okay. I wonder. Oh, here we go. Ha! That works. That works. It kind of covers up the writing on that. This journal is going to be kind of fluffy. All these things I keep pasting in. It's going to have lots of room. All right. I'll flip that over. And let's see what I got here. Ooh, let's do that. Oh, it's upside down. Don't do it upside down. We'll do it like that. Fluffy journals. Fluffy journals make me happy. They have lots of stuff in them. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's cover that up. So I'm using a Christmas card. That's what this was a Christmas card. And I just covered that up. All right, so now we'll go over here, day 30. We'll paste that on the page. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just got a message that someone ordered their subscription box, but they messed up their address, so I got to fix that. All these things you got to do when you have a shop. All right, I think I want the green here. What do you think? Green! I don't know the lyrics to Green Sleeves. I can do, we will rock you. Those didn't know that was a Queen's reference. Think little circle there. Okay, the chat has gone dead on my end. I don't see anybody saying anything. Are we shopping? Is that why? Oh, dear. 30, and then here is 31. I think I'm going to put 31 over here. Of course, Robin says. Oh, and if you order additional items with your subscription box, those will all be shipped together. So if there's additional stencils that you want and whatnot, you can do that. And the first 30 boxes I sell are going to get an additional little goober gifty thing from me. The element pages are tickets and tags and envelopes. So they're little cards, and then these are ephemera pieces. Pardon me. Envelopes, enclosure cards. That's what all of those are, Mariana. You get lots of goodies. Over 100 pieces. All right, so I'm trying to use all these pieces that I printed because I've got so many of them here. I can't waste them, right? Put that over there, we think. That'll be pretty. Yeah. Thank you. That's part of the subscription box. What you get. What you get. All right, this will go down here. And let's put that over it. We think. Yep. And we'll make this a pocket on the side just in case. Just in case I need to add some other something or another to this. I've got it. I think we'll put some snowflakes on this other page too. What do you think? So the price range for the add-ons. The paint is 5 different paints, and they are $25.99. If you want the digital download journal, it is $10.99. If you want the printed journal kit, that's a big journal kit that has lots of pages, it is the same as the digital download as far as what's in it, but it is $14.99 for the printed kit. And then if you want all of them, it's like $76. Yeah, I'm just going to town, just getting it all done. Oh, I'm sorry you feel bad, Crafty Missus. I hope you feel better. If you have some peppermint oil and you put some peppermint oil in your palm of your hand and then take this and cup it over your nose and breathe in, it'll help your flu feelings. You can also put some on your chest as well. Just helps you feel better. I hope you feel better. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use some of these extra bits and some stamps and stamp in my journal. Oh yeah, message me, Chandra, on Facebook. Do you have my Facebook page? Hey, Robin, could you share my Facebook page so she can go in there and hit message to me? Okay, I'm going to put that here. Thank you. All right, so we're going to do this. Put this across the top. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you being a help and moderating for my live feed. You rock. All right, so I'm going to leave that one. We're going to go over here. Ooh. Okay, so let's find, what do we got left? Well, I have this red. What do you think? A few of my favorite things. Think that'll work? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's that? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Just for decorating out the page. Karen says, I'm positive I need your scraps. Oh, dear. So I need to create up a little envelope and say, these are the scraps. You can get them. Oh, my goodness. Almost done. I think I'll be getting off here. When Henry can come home and we can have some dinner. I can go to the bathroom. All right, so we got this page here. Let's put another little corner spot. Let's do, oh wait, let's see what we got here. I have a few extras that I didn't use because I wasn't sure how many I would really want. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Like that. And then we'll put something over here. There we go. Yeah, join us in the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group if you haven't. We have 18,000 members. We are friendly. I don't put up with any drama. So if there's ever an issue, just contact one of our admin people. You don't post on our wall that you're having drama. We delete those posts. I have enough real life. I don't need drama. But we have a lot of fun. We do swaps and we have events where we share and do things together. And we have lots of tutorials in the group. And then, of course, you can connect to me here on YouTube and see my tutorials here as well. Yeah, we're getting close to 19,000 members. It's grown a lot here recently. So I appreciate all my admin team, which is Robin and Erica and Carrie and Naomi. Who'd I miss? Oh, good. I'm glad. Join. It's a great group. They're good people. Liking that? Oh, I think that's good. All right, so let's flip through it. Let's flip through it. Because remember, I gotta fix my boo-boos, right? So here's the front cover, and then this will be the inside. And there's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. All the journal prompts on there. This one flips back. Lots of journal prompts. I may even add some things as I go through here. Using up my scraps that Karen so wants. Oh, it was the first group you joined? Oh, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You know, when you're in the group, please, you know, comment, leaving encouraging words on the post you see there. Doing so encourages that person to post again. And if you're active in the group, you're going to make some great friends. They're going to post on your post. And I may not see every post because I stay busy, y'all. I'm creating content. I don't have time to sit at the computer all day. You like it? I think it's looking really good. We love sharing the group. There's a lot of sharing. I love the little pockets that I made. We add some more. I don't know. I may add more stuff to it as I journal, you know. If I find a stamp or sticker or something. Yeah, Robin watches for the meanies. She boots them out, so we don't have any of that drama. So here's where I got to fix my boo-boos so I can do day 26, and then I'll probably cover that with washi tape so I can get these on there right. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes too. And then these pockets, I'll put the other days of the month on here. Oh, that's funny, Christy. I didn't realize that I invited you from another group. You know, I created my group because there were so many meanies out there and just the rudeness in some of the other groups. And some of them I was kicked out of because I'm so polite and friendly, and I was chatting too much. Can you believe that? I think it was jealousy personally, but okay. So I'm not a member of those groups, but I can still see those groups because of other ways. I'm a smart cookie. And those groups haven't grown. Nowhere near what the Friendly Junk Journal group has done. We have grown tremendously. We are the largest junk journal group on Facebook with almost 19,000 members. And we try to really encourage each other and allow you to share and ask questions. You know, it's okay if you ask a question. Now, we're not into, we're not there so that you can tell me your whole life story about woe is me, I'm going to die today, and please give me sympathy. That's not what we're about. We're about inspiring each other and encourage each other in their art journey. We do have an event that we call We Care, that you can go in and you can share those woes or those, hey, I did an outstanding thing today, I have some celebration news to share. So we have a event where we'll have you share that. So it's not in the group feed all the time. And we're good about, doing swaps and random act of kindness to each other. I don't know. I just tried to make it a good group, and we're really, really happy of that. I don't know. It's just, it's neat. We're having a lot of fun. Yeah, I understand, Christy, not sharing those other groups. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. And I know that some people watch on their TV, so it's hard for them to comment on Facebook or Twitter or here on YouTube. And I know that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Share my videos when you can. When you can comment, please do. And then, of course, visit my shop. And if you are ever looking for something in particular and you need help, send me a message. I'm pretty good about getting to them within the same day. Okay. So Jason says that search might be fixed now. We'll see. Thank you so much, Christy. Appreciate it. I really do. I think I'm about done. Y'all have anything else you want to say? Call the search mechanic, Ellen says. So I got to fix my journal, but this is how fluffy it'll be. Of course, it'll have more when I put all the fibers in. You're so welcome, Cindy. Thank you. Thank you for your help and support and for your gift. Linda has to pee. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I say, you hang up first, okay? And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you lots. I really appreciate you being here and watching the encouraging words that you have. Have an awesome week. I'll see you on the web and, of course, live again, same time, same place next week. All right, Arnold, you can hang up now, all right? Bye, Mala. Bye, Karen. Bye, Bunny. Thank you, thank you, thanks. Bye, Mariana. Bye, Paula. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Arnold. Thank you, Austin. I don't know why I keep calling you Arnold. I guess because I see your last name. Bye, Paula. All right, I'm going to get off here. Good night, John Boy. Robin says, poof. Tomorrow I get to go get my nails done. I'm excited about that. Y'all take care. Love you lots. Bye.